This is a setup for a 250 Trex helicopter. You'd create a new model by holding in model selection type. Obviously, you'd select your number. I have mine as 4. Model type helicopter. Make sure this is focused. There you go. I'm going to go back. I'm going to say no to that. Back to the list. Model name, obvious. Make your name. Swash type has to be on 1 servo normal for the 3GX to work correctly. Not doing that would set that aircraft in some craziness. Switch selection, this is what I have for switch selection. F mode is F mode and hold on inhibit. I didn't change anything on that. That's all you need in the setup system, and then you'd go into the actual function list and go to servos, and I have all the servos at 100. We can go through each one: aileron, elevator, rudder, gyro, but pitch, I don't remember why I put it down to 66, but I did for some reason, but I don't remember. The travel on the reversals, let's start from the beginning. Throttle was normal. Aileron was reversed. Elevator was reversed. Rudder was reversed. Gyro was normal. Pitch was reversed. aux2 is normal. And that's it for servo. I didn't put any sub-trim on anything. Yes, that's 0. And that's important because the 3GX does all of the trimming. DR and Expo. I did set up 100% DR and 30% Expo in position 1, and that's where your switches come in, position 1, and those as well. So position 1, 2, and 3. So position 2. So that's aileron, right? Elevator, and rudder was 115% Expo, and I think that was the only one that was different. The rest were 30 on the DR and Expo, and that'll just calm down how quickly that aircraft responds. It'll make the sticks a little less responsive, so it'll move a little easier when you apply that Expo. The throttle cut, I didn't do anything with. Throttle curve, yes. You can see the setups right there. 90% on idle up 1, 90 at 2, and hold will be 0. The normal will just be a linear curve straight up. Pitch curve, that's linear and normal. All the way, yeah, normal, linear, and pitch curve. The gyro, yeah, the gyro was a little tricky. You gotta play with that. And you can set those positions up with your gyro switch 1, 2, and 3, so you can see how your gyro works, whether the tail will wag out or whether it'll be stable. You can just find out where by changing that number, increasing it or decreasing it, and that if the tail holds, then you're good, obviously, right? But if the tail wags a little bit, then yes, then you'll need to increase that number. So this position switch is a good way to check in flight. You can land it, try the next position. Okay, governor didn't do anything with. Tail curve did nothing with. Mixing did nothing with. A range test, no. Timer, I ran it for about 5 minutes, but it's yeah, that should be, I wouldn't go any further than that. Monitor, didn't do anything with, and that's basically it. And that's the setup for the Trex 250.